Hiya folks, well,
What?
spring's back. I've got my little helper, look, I'm making a video here. And I've got this wicker basket with no bottom, was going to the rubbish. And I thought, I wonder if I can make a wicking wicker basket. So I've got that. Got an Aldi, IKEA bag, which I'm going to put inside it. I'm going to make a new frame and bottom for it, round bottom, and then just see if I can build a wicking basket. So I've just cut out a basic frame to go around this basket. I'll have to put some more on inside, and I've just tried a bit of your protection, wood protection on it. It's exterior wood protection on this piece of plank. I'll just get it a quick go over with the blowtorch first. So I'm not going to sand it. It's extremely rustic, but that's without. That's the plain wood. That's the just wire brushed, and that's with the blowtorch. So, and the actual finish. I quite like that look, so I'm going to go for that. So this is where I'm at. I've sort of stained the basket up, made a base, got a little helper. Are you helping, Dylan? Maybe. Are you going to screw that to the thing? Okay, be careful. That's my reservoir. I've got open-ended pipe. Just cut it to size. Piece of this plastic with no hole in it. So my water level can never get above that. So if it rained, it will all drain out. So I made base out of some old wood that had no bottom in it. Filler cap. What I'll do is I'll wrap the tubes in that so sand and stuff don't get mixed with my reservoir, and put it in here with a wire, with a cable clip around that, so it all stays separate. But so it goes hopefully again little root prune with this bag, and the basket will last a bit longer. It was going to go well. It was on the skip. Somebody pulled it out, but it had a bottom on when it got pulled out of the skip last time. So maybe a little bit more life. Oh, there it is. Quick lining wrapped round. Just put on down, wrapped it round a couple of times. Wire tied end of that. Other end, I left it long so I could run the pipe into it. Feeder pipe, lining, making sure the old lining's up, round edges. And I think that's alright. Quite pleased with that. Look alright. Probably go somewhere on here. It's a bit of a mess. Hose pipe, children. So, quite pleased. This is a pot of carrots I've planted. I sieved all this out and put a bit of sand in it, try and get it nice and thin. And these have been in, well, I don't know, a couple of weeks. And even through the cold snap, they've survived, because what I did, I just put over the top, instant greenhouse. Great stuff, love this stuff. Free. But they're my carrots. Hopefully they'll reach the bottom of the pot. I'll be quite pleased if some of them reach through. I mean, I didn't put loads and loads in, so, but I might still have to thin a few out where they're close, where they're really close. In this bed I've got some onions, and obviously there's me currants, which are all coming into leaf now, these cuttings. When this bed is finished, I'm going to change it out, because it's been 4 years since I made this and upwards rotting. I'll be changing it around. But as I say, I've got some onions. I've got 3 pots of onions in different parts, and in between I've got some radishes. There's some red ones and some white ones. I'm not sure whether these are red or white ones, and I've also got some carrots, just the little round ones, just to sort of stuff to grow together, hopefully, so we'll get two crops out at the same space. Here I've got some peas, as you can see. I've got to put some sticks in, find some sticks, and this is not all weeds, it's garden cress. It's like mustard cress. Need to pull a bit out really around these, but it comes up quick, grows fast and tastes super. This here's a bit of rocket which I've left. It come up as volunteer itself, or from a seed from stuff I've planted, and it's now going into flower. There's another one over there, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to hopefully get some seeds off that and that. Here are some survivors from last winter, from last year. Yeah, beetroot. Hopefully this will flower, and if this flowers, then I'll try and get some seeds off of that. This area here, I'm going to do my potatoes in it, or some potatoes. It's not a huge area. I mean, you can buy potatoes cheap enough really, but I do quite like diving for spuds, you know what I mean? The little new ones, really nice, a little bit of mint. Oh yes. And bit of, again, more. There's some more onions. Other side of there's some lettuce that's actually survived winter. Under there I got some bits and pieces that I brought from our grow room downstairs, and it sort of survived. There's a couple of bits and pieces. There's some lettuce, what I had in there, transplanted, and that there is cabbage. Yes, cabbage. Oh, and some also some kohlrabi in the middle as well. So just see what comes. I might be able to uncover that soon, and some weeds. These are some strawberries that I got out at the grow room downstairs. They were all in them 4 original pots. I brought them outside. They've seemed to have done all right with sun, and then we had like freezing weather, so this grow contraption works. Here a basic, I've got some butternut squash and gherkins and all different things in here. More squash stuff. Mexican gherka. Yeah, butternut squash. Patty pat squash, and again some other bits and pieces. Artichokes, some more artichokes in there. I'm going to plant them around garden. And under here is just, well, some decimated basil, got eaten up. And these are all flowers what my wife's planted from some old seeds. See what's going to come and what don't come. And that's about it for my update. Sorry about the wobbliness. I've just been running to by my son. It said spring sprung. Primroses all over. We let this sort of go a bit wild, but it do it as its own thing. As it comes out, it gets loads of little flowers in it. We've got loads of tulips and stuff coming up, but we've got primroses all over the garden, and quite like them, so I'll leave them as they are. Spring's arrived anyway. Looks like Snowman's arrived, looking for penguins.